do this thing. Good morning. Good morning. It's hot. I have been teasing a big announcement, and here it is. In honor of the occasion, I am smoking my original Missouri Meerschaum Legend. This is like the old one from way back in the day. It's the one that I left on the side of the river. It's one of the ones I left on the side of the river. I am smoking GLP Westminster, which is okay. As you know, I hope you know, if you've been following along, I have been working on a secret project for months now, probably more like a year, but we'll just say months. And it's kind of something that could not have happened without COVID-19. I would never have had the time to put all this together had I not been stuck in my house with nothing to do with my family. A tiny, tiny house. I am publishing a book about the last 4 years in the woods. The book is going to be called Gribley's Folly. This book will contain hundreds of images, tens of thousands of words, and it will be available as an ebook because I don't have a printing press. I have never done anything like this before. I have always created something and then been like, this is way too esoteric to get published. I'll just sit on it, or I'll be like, oh, this is actually good. I'll just sit on it until I can find an actual publisher. Like, this is simply the stuff that I have been up to the last 4 years that you guys have been following along with. I put it all together. I'm gonna make a freaking PDF. I'm gonna sell it for like $20 on my website, and y'all are gonna get a discount code. Stay tuned for that. I'm just doing it. I'm just putting the content out there. And my hope for this book, let me back up a little bit and tell you, here's what's going on. 4 years ago, I decided I wanted to change my life. Didn't like being a news hound, political junkie, stuck in that world all the time. And so I decided I would go to the woods. And that's what this channel has been about for 4 years. And I can't, however, turn off my instincts to document things. So I have been taking pictures and writing. And for a while I had a blog, no one read it. For a long while I had an Instagram feed, and some people paid quite a bit of attention to it. And some of those images are going to be in the book, but there will also, of course, be images that no one has ever seen before in this book. I went back and I looked at all the material that I wrote back when I was like under this delusion that people would read my blog. And so I put this all together into a book. And so basically it is the culmination of my YouTube channel. It's funny, it's gory in places, it's heartfelt, it's poignant, it's powerful, it is political. There's definitely some political stuff in there. And I use that word in the same way that I use it on here, which is that it's not partisan. It's more talking about big picture things and how that relates to the spiritual side of big picture things. So, to keep this video short, I will be telling you more about it in future videos. I don't know what I'm going to say, so I'm going to pause here. I mentioned that it's personal. There's some really personal stuff that I put into this book. Probably more personal than I've ever revealed on the channel. But the thing is that it is, I use the word culmination. It's the culmination of my YouTube channel. And that doesn't mean that the YouTube channel is going away or anything, but I do feel that I can spend more time in the woods, and I will, and I can go fishing more, and I can sort of watch everything through this Gribley's Folly lens. But I think that I've kind of gotten to a point where I need to be saying something. I spent 4 years learning. I spent 4 years failing in the woods, failing on the river, and failing, but kind of failing to keep myself out of politics. And now it's time to present what I've learned. That's kind of what I mean by that. Yeah, it's really good. I am proud of it. Well, that's a big truck going by. I am proud of it. Humble ebook that it may be. I've never done anything like this before. So, yeah, I will be updating you all with links where you can download it. It's going to be on my actual business website. This is gonna be for sale to everyone, not just the YTPC, who will get a big discount. And yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated. I'll give you the discount code and all that. I think that's all I have to say. I'm super excited about it, and I hope those of you who have taken an interest will check it out. Thanks for watching. I guess I guess this is the announcement, right? Do you feel? Was that anticlimactic? Do you feel like I announced enough? Oh, the book is going to be released on October 2nd, which is 1 week from today, Friday, October 2nd. Chose that date for two reasons. Number one, it is the anniversary of the day that Gribley was born. When I got my first fishing license, and Brad took me fishing, and it's almost exactly a month before the 2020 election, and so we're all going to be dealing with that. And the book is timely. The book is written for this moment. In fact, I'm still updating it as we go on. So if you're kind of interested in my take on that, I mean, it doesn't address it specifically, but it definitely addresses it in the terms that you're used to hearing me address things in. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here for 4 years as I have failed in the woods, and keep the ends out for the ties that bind.